It has been a year of isolation, of missing loved ones, of struggling to make ends meet, a year of lines for food, for tests, and now for vaccines. Most of all, it has been a year of loss and heartbreak. How can you begin to mourn more than 500,000 lives?
We lost our son, our 21-year-old son.
We couldn't have envisioned any of this last January as cases climbed in Wuhan and our team there was forced to evacuate.
It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. We've received word that there's going to be effectively a full quarantine of the city.
From there, COVID ricocheted around the globe. Italy became an early hotspot. So did Washington State, where the virus tore through this nursing home, foreshadowing the devastating toll it would take on our most vulnerable. Eventually claiming the lives of more than 170,000 residents and staff of long-term care facilities, including Sheila Coran's husband.
I want more transparency. I want people to own up to their part in this. And I want him back.
By then, the race for vaccines and treatments was already underway.
So if you take a look under the microscope,
as I saw at Regeneron headquarters,
they are in the process of testing each antibody.
Treatments would eventually come faster than anyone could have hoped or predicted. But back then, they were still months away. Our focus during that uncertain time, how to stay safe. What should we be conscious of? Walking through our newsroom, I had no idea it would be one of the last days it would buzz with activity. Within a week, New York descended into an eerie quiet, pierced only by the sound of sirens. Around the country, schools closed, shelves were stripped of basic necessities, travel ground to a halt, only just now beginning to rebound. So many essential workers have put themselves at risk for the greater good, from meat processing plants to America's highways.
The truckers are coming, people.
And of course, our doctors and nurses, fighting a battle that often felt unwinnable. We cheered on our healthcare workers every night, but so many of them have told us they are exhausted and overwhelmed.
If I infect my husband or my 4-year-old daughter, who I haven't hugged or kissed in weeks now, it'll be my fault.
ICUs filled to capacity. Mobile morgues appeared on the streets of our cities. Minority communities the hardest hit.
172/96.
We met Captain Rich Straub, a paramedic, in the midst of a grueling shift back in April.
You're waking up and knowing that you're coming to work to deal with death all day.
After months responding to 911 calls for severely ill COVID patients, he's now going door-to-door vaccinating the hardest-to-reach people.
Easy as that, right?
You've been on both sides of this. Compare what you went through at the height of this pandemic to what you're doing now, actually delivering vaccines.
At the beginning, we were at a high pace, and it was really do or die moment. And going from that fear to the excitement of the vaccine has been a nice change.
As we inch closer to normalcy, we do so unsure of what will signal the end. Will it be a day, a sudden moment, or a gradual leap of faith? How and when should we reopen? As more students finally return to school, many are struggling after a year of remote and blended learning.
I don't really know what to do. It's really true.
And it could take 2 more years to recover the estimated 22 million jobs lost.
We had to choose between paying our car note and keeping a roof over our head.
Millions of Americans remain hungry. The sheer amount of need can feel impossible to comprehend.
You've got a parking lot filled with people. They're going to be picking up their meals, for Christmas. Sorry.
But just in time for the holidays came news we could all celebrate.
This is a historic moment. The first trucks carrying the vaccine pulling out of the Pfizer plant, escorted by U.S. Marshals. It's the moment so many Americans have been waiting for.
After a rocky rollout, production is up. President Biden promising enough supply to vaccinate everyone by late May.
How far do we have to go to be able to say life is normal? Yeah, I do think we're going to need to get to that ever precious herd immunity, but I'm hopeful that by late fall, probably in time for the holidays 2021, that we'll also be able to see very low rates of infections.
We're already seeing the effect of the vaccines on the numbers and on lives. At the Brookdale West Bay Assisted Living Home in Rhode Island, 98-year-old Rita Gendron hadn't seen her family since she contracted COVID, then lost her husband Bob to the virus.
We used to say the rosary together, and then he'd say, "I love you, good night." And I missed that so much.
Her son and his wife were recently given the all-clear to visit.
What a good boy you are. Oh.
Their hug, a glimpse of what we all have to look forward to.
Tears of joy.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.